Surrender to the divine order for limitless creation. And what is this divine order? I'll call it the Cosmic Master. Because someone out there has all the answers. Someone out there is made to pass the light of wisdom to people and make them feel every inch of their psyche and exercise it. I am all out for incessant hypnotic triggers. Hypnotic triggers. I found true joy and exhilaration here. Because, as I said before, I meditate about 12 hours a day. And this has helped me a lot with my personal psychic abilities. You have to be tranquil, serene, and have a bent for being in a trance, altered state of mind. If you want to influence remotely, telepathically, and when you feel, how does it feel being under the influence of the Cosmic Master? It's tremendously rewarding. You feel this energy within as it is transmitted to you by means of hypnosis. Hypnosis will get you far, very far, because the mind is programmable and it can achieve unimaginable feats with pure mind power. The secret to making dreams a reality from this card plane, this dimension we're all experiencing right now, is being in trance, in an alpha state of mind. If you want to influence somebody, you really have to get in that level of trance and bring meditation to a whole new level. You don't have to be literate, smart. Nothing of this matters. Because as Albert Einstein said, imagination is the most powerful tool ever in the universe. Imagination. Because everything is done with imagination. And those who are deprived of imagination, what are they doing there? They are just empty vessels. They just passively accept what's coming to them. And what's coming to you? Think about it for a minute. Do you want to be a victim of the social media? Because of all this atrocity that happens in the world, you are obliged in a sense to give space to this pathetic, dogmatic, and I don't know how to describe it. This is something that needs to change. So being in trance is one key element to manifestation. Sometimes trance finds you in an inconspicuous moment. They find you. It finds you. And as if a portal opened, as if something manifested in there. What are you doing there? Let me remind you again that your tools, the method to injecting thoughts into the minds of others is in being in a very relaxed, alpha state of mind. And then you can do whatever you want there. Some people, it boggles my mind, have hard time getting laid. Why? Now that you have these empowering tools that will help you and open the doors and opportunities in your own life, but they are just consumed by their bitterness, and they are unforgivable for that. I wouldn't want to rub shoulders with these kind of people. Just want what's best for me, Chico. I just want something that will make me feel superb. And this is an undeniable fact that I'm on a good road for this journey to come into fruition. And I love every minute out of it. I love it. I just love it. It's being there. There are all sorts of techniques to influence people. But the missing component is trance. Very few people get in trance when they try to influence somebody. They do it without being aware of it sometimes. They do it successfully. But then they try to do it again and again and just won't cut in. It won't happen. And they get disappointed and leave all these amazing prowess go to waste because they lack of faith. I'm talking about faith here and reiterating the marvelousness that faith has to offer. So, what we're doing right now is relaxing our mind, purge unnecessary thoughts, and concentrate deeply to the task at hand. And that is to be the fullest extent of your powers, swirling in the universe and creating portals in there. Once you start believing is achieving, because faith is an unbreakable component of personal magic. I'm not so much into magic myself, but I do magical things with the mind. I don't do rituals. I don't need to do rituals. Too time consuming. You might appear as a graphic person. What really matters is imbibing the acoustic deliverance of the cosmic master. If you love being in trance, then this is the game to play. You become a player. You become another version of yourself. Somebody else, somebody who is made to be supreme. And you enjoy this process more than anything. Relish this position of yours of being a kind of person that gets in trance, visualizes a lot, and takes some logical action down the path. All these elements, when put together, they create a combustible effect that's here to serve you for a lifetime. And you can use it again and again and again. And who knows where it gets you in the future. Of course, there are bumpy roads out there. You should be careful. And great power means great responsibility. But I can tell you this. The Cosmic Master is the one entity that governs my own reality and makes me feel superb. He is a giver. He understands that you need to belong to somebody like a group, like, a group of people with the very same notion and ideas. They have to be in congruency. So harmony is created and you vibrate according to the rhythm and the pulse of the universe. Henceforth, you have more success to actualize your wishes. Having success after success after success, it's like being a kid in a candy store. The important part here is, let me remind you again, that you have to be in trance. The more in trance you are, the more you will identify with your higher self. You will weave into the fabrics of a matrix that you created. You are the creator of a matrix. Well, it's a tough call. Creating a matrix is not made to be easy. But with incessant and powerful programming, this can be achieved. Someone guides you there. You get the guidance. The guidance to what? Excel in life and make things possible. Make things rhyme and chime in your reality. You will feel younger. You will feel ferocious. You will feel relentless. You will feel like someone put a magical spin in your life. And ooh, there you are, sorry boy. But these things are made to be a secret. I wouldn't worry that much about it, because out there are simpletons that don't understand where true power emanates from. So these simpletons will not like what they will see. And there's an antidote for that you get them and start to coercely infusing them these magical inductions again and again and again with the power of repetition, and they will emerge out a totally new person who has discovered life again from the ground up. They will rise and ascend. And what? Now you're in trance. Now we the two of us, communicate so much better. I can feel you in the camera. I can feel you watching. I can feel you. Yes. What? Isn't it an amazing process? I love being hypnotized with the remote charmer. I use this program, and when it's done, it's finished, I resume my reality and meditate. You do not meditate necessarily when the track is played. You just abstain from doing that. You just want to influence people, because those who influence are great magicians, sorcerers, witches, and warlocks. And they have this knack to alter reality, because nobody is happy with their own reality. What you really need right now is a push. You have to make a conscious decisions to get into this process. This is a conscious one. silence is so great. Yes, it is so great, so powerful. You really have to get in trance if you want to succeed. You really have to get in trance. And there's no other option. Sometimes people bug me that they can't get laid. Sorry, fellow, I don't think I can help you because you can't help yourself. There is an array of products of the Cosmic Master. And these programs will show you the undeniable fact that magic is in the works. You don't have to meddle with magical books. No, you do not. The mind is the ultimate apparatus, the ultimate tool. The apparatus is a whole mechanism that can you use to your advantage to get anything you desire and then some more. You have to be spiritually ready. You have to achieve total calmness. I'm a huge advocate of calmness. I'm a huge advocate of meditation and going deep and being passionate about it. But it all happens on autopilot mode. I just flick the play button of the program, relax myself, maybe have some pot in there. I'm a pothead myself, and then, it gets into me, and I visualize a lot. I can see things happen, and guess what? They do happen. They do crystallize. This is the magic that this brain has to offer in your psyche. The brain and the psyche. Whoa, what a combination. Yeah, you really have to love it. You really have to believe. If you're not a believer, don't waste your time in this channel. I want a few eclectic people there. I want them to be shown what it really feels like being in an authoritative state of mind, and that you can control your future. I don't have any time for consultations, if you ask me. And somebody asked me about consultation. It happens here and there. You do not need my consultation. I give you free for gratis when I end through these videos what knowledge I want to impart here. The problem is people are too shallow in their thinking and they act as little tiny bugging and pesking humanoids. I don't want humanoids in this channel. That's for sure. Somebody who is decisive. That's why in work, when you get gonna get a job done, get a job, you get hold of a job. They say, are you a quick decision maker? Can you make quick decisions in order to influence and be more productive in there? No, what they do is relax in their sofa, eating chips and Doritos, and just watch the video with a half-ass attitude. No, they do not understand what I'm saying here. I told you the secrets is trance, which you have to be very good at it. Being very good at trance, being in trance state of mind. And the other is faith. Both these two will lead you to the other side.